I do a lot of things. I'm a professional MC, and I just started real estate. Nobody has hired me this year.
I want you to quote me very well. A man with one source of income is a wretched man. Before you declare anything, don't declare unripe sources. Be it hip hop, be it gospel. Follow your mind though. Ẹni abá lọ là bá relé. Èèyàn kì í wariwo ọjà.
Hello, handsome and beautiful. You're welcome to podcast session with Soundcom Studios. And today I am here again. My name is Musumola Arjibadi. And today we'll be having a beautiful session because I have amazing individuals here. I have TY Jokes and I have Mr. David Clement. Today promises to be beautiful. Today promises to be amazing. And I can't wait for you to enjoy more of this session. So today we'll be talking about balancing and upscaling our heart in this economic hardship. How have you been coping with the economic hardship? Do you want to learn from these veterans? They are amazing individuals, like I said, and you will be enjoying them today. So, Mr. TY Jokes, you're welcome to podcast session with Soundcom Studios. It's an honor to have you in the studio. You're welcome, sir.
My God, say English.
You're welcome, Mr. David Clement.
Thank you very
It's an
much.
honor having
Thank you
you.
so much.
You're
Thank you so
welcome. Today we'll be talking about balancing and upscaling our heart in the economic hardship we're experiencing in Nigeria.
First of all, we balance this English.
All right. The meaning is just that we need to. I find it difficult in this economic hardship because so many people are out there that they find it difficult to balance what they do, balance their art. And I know you to be a comedian, a actor. I know you to be an entrepreneur and a musician. So I would love to ask you today, how have you been able to balance your art as a comedian? Have you faced some challenges in the field whereby you feel like, I want to give up, but you just feel like you motivated yourself with some circumstances around you and you are here today. So what would you love to say about that?
First of all, I want to say thank you so much for bringing us here. It's not easy sitting down with my ogas.
Don't start again.
It's not easy
Don't
sitting
start.
down with my ogas and,
The Oga that wanted to start learning from the Yes, Oga.
don't mind me. So, I want to say, in this line of my business,
Okay.
I'm not only a comedian. Let me tell you that.
Okay.
I do a lot of things. I'm a professional MC, and I just started real estate. I sell
Amazing.
properties. Yeah.
Jack of all trade.
It's not working for me. That one is not working.
It's
for
not
me.
working for you.
I'm a pro.
That language is not working
It's not
in
working for
Nigeria
you. It's not working in Nigeria again. All right.
The truth is, you can't even have one job in Nigeria. If you want to sustain this hardship, you can't have one job. There's no way you can do it. Even 2 jobs is too small.
Baba don't taught us well.
Even our president is doing another thing. I don't want to go
deep into it.
You get.
That's nice.
So when I see CEOs doing, okay, don't let me divert from the question you asked. Okay, like what I was saying, as a comedian, I've faced a lot of things. I will not lie to you. There are some times that, okay, one of my major things is when you are seeing a colleague of yours that you started together moving ahead, and you'll be like, oh guy, we are doing the same thing now.
That oppression we set in.
And you know one thing about devil will tell you to go and do something.
What can she call?
Ajitu.
I don't go see.
And that time, different opinions will be coming. But if you are a believer and you know where you stand for and you know where you are going, I will not lie to you. I've been oppressed in so many ways. I've been oppressed. Which one is Jesus?
I thought it's not oppression leads to depression. Sincerely,
I'm telling you.
I would not
I'm
lie
just
to you.
feeling for you.
At times I will sit down, I'll just be crying that God, I've been doing this thing for years. But not be just be looking at me and say, you this boy, I have a better plans for you. So that time I used to encourage myself because I understand that we are running different races.
Yes.
I can't judge my race with your own race.
Of course.
God can bless you that, okay, God can say, okay, now you maybe they will start knowing you by this time. they will start knowing from this year, so, and you understand. God can say, you are passing through. You know when what's this word? I've forgotten how they used to say it.
You're trying time.
Not even trying time. It's just like a
waiting room.
No, yeah, a waiting room.
Okay.
I've forgotten the processing for gold. You know, gold used to pass through
some
fire. Yes.
You get what I'm trying to say. So it's just like I'm going through all those processes. I'm going through all those trying time. But one of the reasons why I'm still standing till now is because, number one, God has been helping me, and I so much believe in myself, and I always I what's this word again? Please, I'm so sorry. God has been helping me, and I was working on myself. And in fact, this year has been amazing. I will not lie to you. And one of the things that has also been helping me is because I didn't only major on the MC and comedian alone. Okay, like, when I was gisting you before we started this podcast,
okay,
I said the other time, nobody has hired me this year. Now, this is February.
And that can be a challenge. And you're still loaded. And you're still playing. You're chill.
And, I'm still, my God.
Nigeria no reach your side.
Look like that. Grace of God, huh?
Yeah, grace of God. You can't dispute that.
And God has been helping me because this year now, nobody has hired me to come and do any job for them. At times I'll be like, but see why you are good now. And not because I'm not that good. I'm very, very good. But thank God, because I was able to learn something in the past. That was why I said you cannot do one thing in Nigeria.
You know what? If we stay with Mr. T Jokes today, we will not leave here. TY Jokes. We will not leave here. So, Mr. David, things are on the high side. And as a musician, how have you been coping? Are there some things that are motivating you side by side to just keep moving, or what?
Well, I think my brother have said a lot.
Okay.
And I want you to know that you were saying something the other time, like the jack of all trade.
Yeah.
I said something. That English
no longer works
again in Nigeria.
It's not really working.
Yes. Yeah, I have one philosophy that I usually pronounce to people.
Okay.
If you are a man with one source of income, note, I want you to quote me very well. A man with one source of income is a poor man. If you are a man with, let me use it this way. A man with one source of income is a wretched man.
That's deep. That's deep.
Wretched.
Okay.
And when you have two sources of income, you are poor. When you have three, you are middleman. But when you have multi, then you can dive right or dive left. When one hooked you up, then you have to switch to another one. When this one come, they will find you there. When this one come, they'll find you there. It means that you are open to many opportunities. You can hear he's a comedian. He's
event host.
He's
an
actor. In fact,
into real estate,
so many things like that. Now tell me, someone wants to buy land, we consult him. Maybe he's just over here them saying that I want to buy. I have land, I have this. Before you know it, 1% or 2% will come. I want you to come and do me survey, as I said the other time while we were gisting. That kind of things like that. When you receive 40,000 naira a year, 10,000 naira a year, 40,000 naira a year, before you know it, you'll be making your 200,000 naira per month, which a government worker cannot even afford. I want you to know that those ones that live their life, that live a kind of large life these days, they are the kind of they are not government workers. That's it.
Yeah,
they are not government workers.
You're right.
So to go back to your questions, is that I got myself so many things to do, even though we're not doing it the way we're supposed to do it, because
you're not putting too much energy.
I'm still going back for class, now. I'm still going back for class.
Sure, is offering
my
a class
sister,
now to you.
I must go back for class. What are you saying? See, there is no one that is island of knowledge.
Yeah.
And if you think that you are old and you this, Iyamaje, I'm sorry to speak this Yoruba. I'm telling you, Iyamaje, you will hear. Like one of these comedian, this online comedian, Piti Piti Aye Ma Bae. I mean it. So if someone does not want that Piti Piti to surround there, the best thing you should do is just like try to equip yourself.
Yes. It's
Equip
very,
your
very important.
as in. So like I say that we survive by so many things we have in our hands. Well, for the sake of people watching us, so that they will say, what are they doing? Are they stealing all this? My dear, I do music. I am into training, musical training.
That's good.
I'm into church music training. Like I go to churches, like
to
church
train
will
people.
hire me, consult me for.
I hope you
okay,
pay for this advert.
I want to be like,
It's true. I think you guys
said
need to
something like
pay
that.
for,
Nah, I
pay
think
for this advert.
so like go to church,
Okay.
train the choir,
Hmm.
then I will get paid. Okay, we want to create orchestra band in our church. Okay, please come. Then I go there. All this kind of little, like, okay, schools.
Yeah.
I have schools.
Music schools.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have schools that need music
Classes.
instructors. Then we go there based on contract. It's not like the regular music teaching. Like, oh, we need music teacher. We do. I don't do that one.
That's different.
I go there with the mind of contract. Then we sign contract. We sign deal. After the deal, the way we get the work done, they are less concerned. Just we get the work done.
That's
You understand?
beautiful.
So that's how we do it. I'm an engineer, a saxophone engineer. Let me say a musical technicians.
That's
So
good.
musical instruments, be it piano, be it.
Enough of that advert. Enough.
No, you were the one that asked the question.
I asked that. Yeah.
I think all this kind of
I
things
asked for
is
what was
enough for us to
motivating you,
like-
and I've had enough.
Yeah, okay.
One thing I want to add to what he has said. One thing I would like to advise people that are watching us.
Okay.
If you want to start, when he said a man having one job, you are.
Okay.
One thing I want to say is, if you want to have multiple jobs, the best way to do it, just look for something, just grow one first. Grow it to the extent that you can have subs
Other niche.
So,
Yes.
yes.
around that same job, so that it will help you. Let's imagine someone doing printing now, and you are dealing with maybe printing of cloth. Let's imagine that's your major thing,
business.
and you want to add some other this thing. It won't make sense if you start going to go and do pure water. It's like this.
Yeah.
So now, if you want to make if you want to have different niche in that aspect now, this is what you would do. You are dealing with cloth. You can start doing something like face cap, mug. You can start printing on
Exactly,
papers.
exactly.
You can, when
Paper
God,
bag.
paper
Exactly,
bags.
exactly.
If God helps you, you can start doing large format. So now you are still in the same circle, and at the same time you are doing
making
different
money.
things, and you are still making money. So it's not as if they will see you mechanic today. Next tomorrow they will see you in pure
that
water.
one is what we call
Then
jack of all trades.
Yeah.
But someone like me now, I'm doing MC, anchoring events, comedian. I'm also into real estate. The reason why I'm into that real estate is because of my name. Yeah, I'm using my brand I'm leveraging on my brand. So now I've built
wisdom.
so now
Don't leave me.
Instead of you advertising others, advertise yourself. Then you sell.
So now I'm leveraging on my brand. Now people know TY jokes already. On my contact list now, I in fact, you can hardly see me saving people's number. Like quality. I save quality people's number on my phone. I will not lie to you. I have CEOs on my phone and they check my status. So imagine me doing rubbish, uploading rubbish on my status. Why can't I just?
You are gone, sir.
Why can't I use my?
They will lose that interest in you, that trust in you.
You get, and these people check my status every time. So I'm using that. I'm leveraging on that. So once they know that,
I wanted to even ask that you being a comedian and you into real estate, would they not think you are joking with their business? You are trading their business because
now like what I said, I've been doing this job for more than 15 years. So people, some of my clients, in fact, all my clients, people that I've worked with, they have earned that trust that they can easily trust me. Let's imagine I've been working for 15 years and they started hearing something like, but boy is a 419. They will hear it in one or two places.
That's
you
true.
get. So now people can believe in the brand and they would want to work. Chibi, I told you, a bank manager called me that they want to buy a house.
That's good.
So imagine I've messed up when I started this thing. Maybe I've spoiled my name along the way. They will not want to call me. So that's why I'm leveraging. I will still do other things.
You're talking about this leveraging. Social media is a place for everyone to thrive. So what will you say about your social media presence and the name you've been building for yourself over the years?
Okay. TY Jokes has been is not only is a global name. If you go to ChatGPT now, just type who is TY Jokes. No, I'm giving you that assignment. Just go there, go to ChatGPT, type who is TY Jokes. You will see a lot of things that I will not lie to you. You even myself, I was shocked.
You can type TY Jokes on ChatGPT as you are watching us.
Yes, no, just for them to know that I'm not lying. You can do that. You will see. That's for you to know that me building my brand. So now, like what I said, is an international name at the moment. That's why I call myself TY Jokes International.
I love the way you carry yourself.
Yes,
that one is another side for me.
Yeah, TY Jokes International. I'm an international
brand.
So
that's good.
I'm not joking. I'm a global brand.
So you see, you have to pay for adverts. You have because
but
this
is
one.
not an advert.
I know,
no.
Kind of. I
know. Self.
I admire that.
You invited TY Jokes International.
Okay.
So
you can hear him.
I need to tell people my name.
It's okay. Free.
So now I've worked a lot on that social media.
Okay.
The truth is, you can't be on every social media because someone like me now, I can't do everything. Sure. Except you want to. Yeah, we need to, now. I can't be on every social media because even all these celebrities, all of them, they have people that are managing it for them because they do other things. Like, so now, the way I've been leveraging on this social media, personally, are we to call names of those social media?
Yeah, you can. You can if you feel free with it.
Definitely. I just wanted to.
All right.
So someone like me now, I'm not this kind of people that I'm not this kind of a person that love TikTok.
Okay.
I'm not this kind of a person. But someone like
some
me,
people have perspective about TikTok. They don't feel comfortable with it.
Personally, I've been on TikTok now, maybe 4 months ago.
Okay.
So, but if you want to see me, if you message me on this social media I'm about to mention, if you want to know that I'm online, just go to these 3 social media. I will reply you immediately. Facebook. I'm always on Facebook.
Okay.
Always. What's it called? Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. YouTube. There's no way you can message me on YouTube.
There's no any international brand will not be on this platform that you're
I'm always on all these social media, most especially Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
That's good.
And one thing I tell people, our Instagram, if you are a brand person, your Instagram should be your office. That's why you need to work more on that Instagram. A client will never ask you to send your Facebook page to them.
Yeah.
Except they want to follow you, they like what you are doing. They will tell you, can I have your IG? So let's imagine you are this kind of person that upload nonsense. You just upload the Ruwa Ogriwa on this thing. They will be like, man, this person is not serious. On my Instagram now, I have to separate it because I do skit, I do stuff, events. I separated the events separately so that once you go there, the only thing you find there is events.
Okay.
So the other one, you see me doing horror. I don't want to.
It's meant for some category of people. That's
so
just it.
You will see me in different colors on that one.
If they want the version of TY Jokes being a comedian, they'll go to your.
They will go to that
comic
but
page.
Strictly events. So now that I know all these things, because a client cannot tell you, give me your YouTube page. They can't tell you. Or do you go to YouTube page, go and...
No.
A client can never do that to you. So that's why your Instagram is your office. Those of us that we don't really have a physical office, just go to Instagram, build that your page, so that once they get there, they will know that, Any man don't shit.
All right.
You get.
It has been a long lot with you. So, Mr. David, I want to ask this question because I realized that poverty mindset is one of the things that has been causing setback for some people to thrive in this economic hardship. So, what would you love to say about a business owner or somebody who has a skill or a talent at end but don't know how to navigate through within this economic hardship we're experiencing?
Well, one thing I can firstly say is this.
Okay.
This poverty mentality, we just have to get rid of it.
Okay.
Everybody, we have to get rid of it. If you really want to move far, you need to have a kind of large heart. You need a kind of large heart. For instance, now, at this moment, what we are passing through now, I will mention some things that can pave way for you.
Okay.
One,
pick this.
Business.
Okay.
And which kind of business? Not just business. I want to talk about livestock, the chickens. Another thing, let me expand on that.
Okay.
Now, for instance, there's one method we are using now in rearing broilers.
Okay.
5 weeks. 5 weeks. And when you rear broilers for 5 weeks, the eateries will come, they'll pack it.
Okay.
Or you will scale it for people, they'll pack it immediately. It's not that, okay, I don't know, maybe you realize something that December, there was nobody at the main road putting their counter.
Yeah,
that we are selling.
It got reduced. It got reduced.
As in, it got to a hair, which means that there is a kind of advancement in selling of this thing, this livestock. So someone who invested maybe 300,000 naira to this, and at the end of the day, making 600,000 naira for that 5 weeks.
That's huge.
That is one. Then another thing is, you want this food of a thing. There is no how you stock food and you will short.
Yeah, it's true. Especially grains.
Grains.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this tapa rice, nope rice, millet. Then we have millet. We have red oil. Now, if you stock it, those ones that stock red oil last year, this year there is not double. They bought the oil at the rate of,
let's say 1,000.
18,000. I even know the actual amount. 18,000 naira.
Okay.
And right now they are selling the oil 60,000 naira.
So don't you think that they are kind of exploiting Nigerians?
No.
Okay.
What really happened is this. When they bought that time, the cost of productions have not increased.
Yes.
And right now, everything, the dollars got up. And the cost of transportation is there.
Okay.
The fuel escalated. So everything.
They've calculated it
together. They've calculated everything together. But
to the present rate.
Yes, to the present rate. But by and large, business is all about leverages.
Yeah.
Even though you are not going to spend a dime, you are still going to calculate it and leverages on the present situation that we are passing through. So it's never a crime for them.
Okay. So if they sell it at that rate, they use the money to get another
one. So now where I am going to is I picked a point, the poverty mentality.
In fact, I was about to talk about that.
That poverty mentality will make you to how will I carry 300,000 naira and go and do this kind of business?
So
my brother said something the other my brother said something the other time. He said that this mindset of January is long, January is bad, January is this, that he has erased it from his mind. That is one of the mentality that we must erase. How does it erase it from his mind? He did a kind of plan.
Yeah, planning ahead.
You understand? You plan ahead. Okay, December is here, January is coming, and I must not be poor January. So I must not be poor. So
it's a general mentality.
General mentality.
I must not be poor.
So before you know it, you get to January like this, everybody will be complaining.
You will be complaining. I will never.
The same thing I said I will play December. After the play December, then you'll be complaining January.
Okay.
So this poverty mentality, we just have to remove it.
All right.
Remove it. The moment we begin to remove it, and I said something the other time, Baba have taught us so many things. My dear sister, even if you cannot go to farm, you can use machine to do this cash crop farming. and you send people there. Okay, you just go there. Okay, what are you doing? This, that, that. Okay, help me to cut this grass. Help me to do this one. You use your money.
Okay.
And when the time comes, then you just.
Yeah.
Well, okay. You want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to tell you that in a minute, can you please just advise social media users, social media content creators, because it's alarming now, because we experience some kind of issues on social media, especially from people that are musicians, that they do all sorts of things on social media and all like that, and then positioning on social media. What would you advise?
Okay, I'll try to shorten this.
Yeah, because in 1 minute.
Because I can't use 1 minute.
Yeah.
But I'll try to shorten it. The truth is, social media now is not for celebrities alone. I
Okay.
will not lie to you.
Okay.
It's not for celebrities alone. If you know how to leverage yourself, most especially, there's this thing I tell my mom. One thing about social media, if you notice, if you are thinking about something in your mind, now, if you go to social media, the first 2-3 videos that you will see, that thing that you are thinking, you will see it.
Exactly.
Now, let's imagine it's a negative thing. There is a way negative things affect our mind. One thing I tell people is that, most especially my mom, because every time, etare wo video yi, something like that.
Especially WhatsApp messages.
You will see it forwarded many times.
Yeah.
Send it to 3 people.
Yeah, send it to 3 people.
They will start sharing links on Facebook, because our mothers, our parents, they are always on Facebook.
Yeah.
So they will start sharing links on Facebook, stuff like that. I keep telling my mom, see, mom, all this bad news, anytime you see it, this social media, they know what they are doing. They gave us option. They will tell you show less or show more. Or interested or not interested. If you tell them, because there is a way this algorithm works. So if you tell them interested, they will
keep suggesting it for you
in different ways.
Likes video will
So
become
I tell people on social media, be intentional about the things you want to see, about the things you want to hear, because social media can build your life and can destroy you. So it's now your choice. Someone like me now, you can hardly see me doing anyhow on social media, because I've understand this thing. So people that are watching me, please, I beg you in the name of God. Let me face the camera. I beg you in the name of God. Be intentional about your social media, because it's very, very important. There is a way this social media affects our mind. And if it's affecting you, you will not. I will not lie to you. So please be intentional about your social media. It's very, very important. See, I have a lot.
I know you have a lot to say. I know you have a lot to say. So I would love you to tackle competitors' criticisms in just a minute, because you have already given us some ideas to tackle poverty mindset. So how would you advise people out there to undo their competitors? Like I said earlier, I said social media is a place for everyone to thrive. Yeah. So how would you address competitors' issues?
Let me firstly get you right. Are we talking about in business?
In business, yes.
Or in music?
Yeah, in business general. And in music, because music is now a business thing for some people now, because some people invest in music. So how would you advise people that are into those categories on how to thrive, regardless of their competitors' criticisms?
Let me just say this, that one, follow your mind.
Okay.
Whenever you want to do anything, the first thing you need to do is to follow your mind. Before you declare anything, don't declare on right sources. Make sure that it is right sources, because no friend wants you to succeed. And when you declare on right sources, they will use one thing or the other to jeopardize that success. So you don't come out when you are not yet out. That is it. And then another thing I want to say is this. I said follow your mind.
Okay.
And now, make sure that you believe in yourself. After believing in God, then believe in yourself.
Yeah, don't have low self-esteem.
Be constant and be perpetual with what you are doing.
Consistency.
Like, okay, this man is constant on this thing. Madam, before you know it, you will just discover that thing begin to pay. But when you start, people will see you as a fool. There's a boy that is no more here now. I call him, I don't know, you know him now, OJ. When OJ Sachs.
Okay.
When OJ Sachs starts this video, I will call him OJ Kilon Sheyi. What is this now? Say, oh God, this. Madam, be it hip hop, be it gospel, Follow your mind, though.
Yes.
Don't follow what people say, oh. Because those one that are trying to prove spiritual, they are not even spiritual than you.
That's it.
And because they see that the resources there, they already see it. They have seen it. Before you know it like this, they just before you know it, you will see them doing something that is even more than what you're doing. And at the end of the day, they have destroyed your mind. They have destroyed what so follow your mind. Don't even look at side attraction. You're about to say something before I finish. Say that ẹni abalo la barele èèyàn kí ń wariwo ọjà. Thank you.
Ma wariwo ọjà. It's an awesome moment with Mr. David Clement and TY Jokes International. I will not forget that word.
Me, I will still come back.
Definitely you come back some other time. All right, thank you so much for joining us today on the podcast session. We really do appreciate you, and we hope that whenever we call you some other time, you're going to answer our call. Thank you. Thank you so much. Till you come your way in another next episode, please ensure you like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Soundcop Studios. Until I come your way, I say bye for now. See ya.
Ciao, ciao.
All right.